Greetings. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new and this is the first time on the channel, my name is Chariki, and you're more than welcome. And thanks to everyone who subscribed to the channel. Thanks to everyone who are viewing, coming back and liking the channel. And let me send a big shout out to the celeb. And he's a celebrity. Subscribe, show me some love, really appreciate it. Big up yourself, yeah. And peeps, again, big shout out to all the good mothers and good women that out there. I might get some kind of backlash on this one, this is a little different, but anytime I do these kind of videos, it's not to offend anyone, you know what I mean? Yeah, just to be clear on that. But peeps, I'm here at my favorite spot, cause this is the time, this is the time where I really get to do these videos, before the shift start, yeah. And again, just to add, cause last year a big YouTuber was here in the Bronx and Manhattan, and I reached out and I got a cold shoulder, you know what I mean? But after I came across a video, I realized some people, if you're not giving them nothing, forget it. They're not going to even give you a collab, you know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't know that's how it is. Well, peeps, Jariki is here. When I just started out, I didn't want to do any collab because, I'm new on the block, but I've been out there for a while, and, people know I'm out there. And if anyone want to collab, it's free. There ain't no charges around here. Yeah, if you want to come through and cook, you can come through and cook. If you want to go to the restaurant, you want to go anywhere, you want to walk up and down anywhere, feel free. Just hit me up. It's just that, I work, and I work from Sunday to Thursday. So the only time I really have is like, on a Friday or a Saturday. Yeah, so feel free. But people, let's start the ball rolling. I don't think a man should move into a woman's house in this time. Yeah, that's the way I feel, and that's the way I see it. I don't think a man is the right thing to move into any woman's house. Well, people, I'm going to share, some of my experiences why, I don't think that should happen. I used to live with a woman when I started out from scratch. We didn't even have clothes. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we started out from scratch. But before I talk about her, I just want her to know that I forgave you for everything that you have done to me. I have nothing but best wishes in my heart for you. It's just that I know the right thing is don't have any communication or be in your space and you be in my space. But on my part, I have nothing but best wishes for you. So nothing, no bad vibes here. I already moved on and gone, and I'm just doing videos. Yeah, I started out, with this woman, but I really love her though, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, we started out from scratch. Had a decent job, she went to school, got her career, got her job. But when she started making money, I noticed she got rid of everything that I bought. But this is my one, I love her, so I don't business, I don't care. You're upgrading the place. It's a we, it's not you, it's not just me and I, it's a we and us. So I was just thinking, well, she's upgrading and it's just we. But I didn't know the woman had a backup plan until I got thrown out and was homeless for 2 days. I was less than 24 hours. I saw another man in there. But like I said, it's life, yeah, that's just one part of the journey that I had to fulfill, and I'm strong again, you know what I mean? Now, when I was living there, and these are signs that if you're living with anybody, you see any of these signs, start prepare yourself to leave. You should come home from America and don't even say hello to me. I'll go to the kitchen, get her dinner, and lock herself in a room or whatever. Yeah. If I go next to her, try to touch her, she'll just turn her back at me and I'll put her pillow in between. And when you see when you're with someone, vice versa, when you see those kind of signs, leave, run. Don't even wait until the final day, because the final day is destruction. Just run. Those are signs. When you see those signs, don't even stick around. But like I said, that's just one experience, because everything was in our both of us' name, and I still end up homeless for 2 days. So yeah. Next one now, there's this woman now, I met her online, and me and her have a nice thing going on for about a year. People, it's just like a string of bad luck. Every time I met someone, they're married. You know what I mean? This one, she was legally separated, and she has no intention of divorcing her husband, because a lot of stuff tied up in her name, and she made big bucks more than him. So she didn't have no intention, but they're legally separated. So right there, even if I look a wife to get married in a future there, that like that. So anyway, really like her, because she's a fine woman, nice woman, you know what I mean? Yeah, fashionable, cause yeah, when I'm hanging out with her, I don't look like this, cause yeah, you don't see me in work clothes all the time, you know what I mean? It's a fashionable woman. I just braid my hair and doing all kind of stuff. But no, another thing that I like about her, when I go to her house, if that woman not on her period, she don't wear underwear. She just have on a little top. She never said no. She never tired. Yeah, she's just an honest woman. I kind of like that about her too. So I really did like her. But no, she had her relatives. It's her home, but her relatives, they live on one floor. Every time I go there and they saw me, hey Ricky, how you doing? Hugs and high five, everything all good. Nice, everything good. So one day she was smoking a cigarette. She lit up a cigarette in the living room, and I said, can you put that thing away? Because, because I don't smoke cigarette, and that thing is bothering me. I'm not against someone who smokes cigarette, but it was really bothering me. So anyway, guess what happened now? She turned to me, and this is what she said. Oh, you're forgetting something? This is my house. I'm the one who pays the bills around here. You can't take the cigarette smoke. Go outside. I'm waiting until I finish. Well, people, calm. But I see him kind of smile. Put on my clothes, put on my coat, because outside was bitter cold. But outside on the porch, I couldn't even take out my phone because it was real cold. And her block, ain't nothing, her neighborhood is just like quiet. You don't see nobody walking around. Wait up for a good like 35 minutes, then went back inside when I think she's done. She said to me, what that was all about? Like, I'm good, man, still smiling, I'm good, and went to the couch, took off my clothes, went to the couch, and she came next to me, oh, forgive me if I do anything wrong. I said, no, man, you're good, man. The people. I knew right there was the last time that one was ever going to see me, Yeah. Because, you see, the way that woman came out and what she said to me, the way she came out and said it, I feel so helpless, powerless. I said, Ricky, I'm in a mild one-room shack, and, yeah, I have peace of mind, I'm good. I've always, think, being with someone and grow with them is right, because that's all we know it. But for this woman to talk to me like this, and I'm supposed to be like a guest then, you know what I mean? I'm not going to come back to her house. So anyway, didn't say nothing. When I left, she called, I didn't answer. She called about 3 days and I didn't answer. So just leave some nasty message though. I know you're a user. My relative, they couldn't stand you. They told me to be careful of you. They know nobody likes you. These are the people that hug me and laughing with me. So people are hypocrites. Hey Ricky, what's up? What's going on? Everything good, man. I'm done. And they laugh, you see it? You're a user. Everyone that I know, she called them and tell them, oh, I'm a user, I'm this and I'm that. People, I'm going to tell you now, let's get to business. You see, we live in a different era now. Back in days when you met someone, even if they have 4 or 5 children, you would still move in and build with them, because their mindset is to have their family together and grow together. That's not the mindset. Those days are over. For most part, most people now just spend 5 hours on dating sites and another 5 on social media, and that's just a way of life. Some just own a dog, a little puppy, and walk around the block, and that's a way of life. Nobody be together anymore. As it's in the mind, and some people try it, but give it 2 or 3 months, it crash. Cause nobody likes that. Either the family or a friend destroying them. Cause it's just a way of life, though. Nobody together. So that's why I see now a lot of men. They even used to go to Africa looking for wife. They don't even do it anymore. Cause the African woman, they start having the ways of the woman of the West, so they don't even bother. They gone to Thailand now, looking for wives. You know what I mean? Yeah, them things it's a single culture. And a lot of people gonna be like, yeah, you have a lot of people out there who would like to have someone in their life, but it's just a way of life. Nobody does that no more. So you move into someone's house. I think the only time you should move into a woman's house, unless you're homeless or you just got out of prison and you ain't got nowhere to go, and you be up front and let them know, listen, we just do this for a little short period of time, and then you have your space, I have my space. That's just the way it is. People, if you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, let me know in the comment. You know what I mean? And just let you guys know, I'm not like those YouTubers. You leave in a comment, they don't even answer you, or they just leave you with a heart hanging. If you comment, I'm going to say something, man. I'm going to write you something. You know what I mean? I'm not going to leave you hanging. You're going to know that I appreciate you commenting. So peeps, from the other day I've been doing these videos, weather is getting good. I'm getting ready to hit the road again with the camera. So I don't want you guys switch on me, because some people like the stories and like these kind of videos. Some people be asking me, Ricky, when you going to be in the kitchen? I'm in the kitchen every day. But the reason why I don't record in the kitchen anymore is because, for most part, people like in the nature, those kind of kitchen, outdoor kitchen, and I'm indoor, and it's just me alone, solo. So, but people be asking me when I'm doing that. Some people even asking me, Ricky, when you going on the train, when you going out to shop, you know what I mean? Because everybody have the little preference. But like I said, the channel is buzzing again, and I'm putting in the work again. So, you guys going to be getting videos. You know what I mean? And like I say again, thanks again to everyone who, tuning in and watching the videos. I really appreciate them. But guess what? I'm off to go. So more love, more blessings, and more prosperity. Anywhere you guys at, I hope everyone are in the best of health. Bless up.